It's a pleasure to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you.
Please tell me, what is the phenomenon that bonds people and families together on road trips?
I guess it's time together. You go on a little adventure with your family.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably harkens back to the days of the Wild West and the stage coaches, as my guess.
It's perfect for Utah.
Yep, perfect. I had a lot of fun doing it because this is what I did as a kid. I didn't fly in a plane until I was in my 20s. You know, my family only took out the station wagon and the camper, and this is what we did. If I was going to be stuck in a minivan for 2 months, I'm glad I got to do it with this lovely lady right here. We had a blast. And our kids, our fake kids, were pretty cool as well.
Speaking of kids, what's the biggest difference between about raising kids in the 20th century, like you guys talk about in the film, compared to like when we were kids and the way our parents raised us?
I like how he did that. He made us feel younger by saying that we're all the same generation.
Yeah, right?
Because he's like,
He's really young.
yeah, he's young.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just difficult now. It's more challenging because of all the screens and all the internet stuff, and it's just not, you know, we tried to employ more of a guessing game, kind of thought games with this movie, you know, when we weren't shooting. We definitely, you know, and the challenge is there. You know, most kids these days are just too distracted and overstimulated.
You guys end up at a geek convention, which is one of my favorite places to go to, because there's always cosplayers there. If you could choose a cosplay costume to do, what would you do?
What would you dress up as at Comic-Con if you
That
could pick
sounded like another language.
It did. But you know what? I speak that language.
do?
I speak nerd.
I barely got
Yeah.
it. I heard geek,
Geek, cosplayers.
Yeah.
cosplayers.
Yeah.
He was speaking nerd,
Okay.
and I speak
And you love that.
I love it.
And you love it because your kid loves it, or you
Yeah,
just
and
really love
I
it.
grew up a nerd.
Yeah. Okay. Why is it a nerd? I don't get it.
Yeah, you just are. It's fine. It's okay. Nerds are cool now.
But
They got rid of bullies,
but-
and now nerds have like
But nerd,
overpopulated.
I
They
think
need to
of-
bring some bullies back into the population. Kind of like, you know.
I thought nerds were the ones who like really enjoyed reading and learn. Like, how does that?
There's nerds and there's geeks. That's kind of
Yes,
the difference.
you're right. Why are
Yeah.
you explaining that to me?
I'm explaining to her.
Because you're saying the geek is the one who likes to watch this say it again.
Cosplays.
Cosplays.
Geek conventions.
Nerds geek out at cosplay. No.
So if you can wear a geek costume
But
to
what
cosplay.
happens there? It's just
So
costume party.
you go to like Comic-Con or any of these cons, and they people like to dress up as their favorite like characters.
Oh.
Like
It's like
from
a
comic
Renaissance
books or
fair,
movies.
but modern.
Kinda
It's
like
like-
right, but it spans many
Yeah.
eras, and yeah, some
It's all the same.
fantasy eras. Would you be like?
What character?
Yeah, what character would you go with?
What would you be?
Well, you know, I was Han Solo for 3 Halloweens in a row when I was a kid,
Oh, you
not
make
recently.
a perfect Han
No,
Solo.
thank you.
I get that.
I feel like I'm not like a guy who'd be into cosplay. I don't
You don't think you do
think I would do it.
Yeah.
No. But because I did it as a kid, I feel like I got it all out of my system. But if we had to, if we had to,
right now.
I think I would like something, you know, just like against type. You know, I would like go with like, you know, maybe somebody like kind of like evil. You know, maybe
Yeah.
Darth Vader, somebody like
Okay,
super evil.
I see that too.
And then I could wear the helmet and like kind of be anonymous.
Can I go as the Wimpy Kid?
Yes,
Boom,
you totally
right there.
could. You
Okay,
could go
I'm gonna
as
I'm
your
gonna go-
character from.
Can I
Wimpy
go
Kid
as
too.
Greg? That wouldn't work,
Totally,
right?
yeah,
I guess
with-
not.
Yeah, with the cape.
I
and
don't know.
You guys bring up one of the most delicious carnival foods, which is deep fried butter.
Oh my god.
What is your favorite junk food?
I love, I love lots of junk food. I think In-N-Out is my favorite, but I don't like love their fries.
Did you say junk food or carnival food?
Junk food,
Okay,
which
junk
is carnival
food.
food.
Okay, okay.
Sure. My favorite carnival food would be anything deep fried.
That's everything at carnivals.
Yeah. I know you're healthy and you avoid that like the plague.
What would I love? I mean, like popcorn in a movie is exciting.
Yeah, okay, that's the dirtiest she gets.
There
on
you
the
go.
Junk food
I mean,
is
that
popcorn.
sounds good. Or like, I don't know. What did I just go crazy on? We were having a tasting for the Kind Life, and we tasted all these new vegan ice
There you go.
creams, and there were some really good vegan ice creams out there,
perfect.
and cakes.
You guys get to sing in the film, and one of my favorite questions to ask everybody, because I think it tells a lot about a person, is what is your go-to karaoke song?
I karaokeed in Japan with the coolest Japanese people ever, that my friend Shing and Hiroto, and I refused to do it again. What stays in Japan, what happens in Japan stays in Japan. Like, I don't want to do that in America.
You know what mine is now?
What?
It's Spice Girls.
Do you do the song now, or just?
No,
other-
it would be my favorite now,
That's
just
a good
because I
one.
feel like we did choreography
Yeah,
for
you
it, so
got
I
it.
already
You're
have
ready.
some moves.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
the dialogue.
You're so good at it
Stuck
too.
in my
That
head.
sound
Thank
when
you.
he goes really
Thank
high
you.
pitched at this one point, and he really goes for it. It's so good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Pleasure meeting both of you so much.
Likewise. Take care, man.
Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.